How you doing, Horace?
I'm doing well. How are you, David?
I'm doing great. I'm excited for this call.
Good. Likewise.
Thanks. Where are you at today?
I'm in Cincinnati,
That's not far.
Ohio.
It's not far. Good place for rental properties.
Yeah, I'm getting there someday. So with your help. So thank you.
Man, you're so welcome. Thank you for using DealMachine.
No doubt about it.
So what are you working on now? Are you doing some wholesaling?
Yeah, I'm mostly wholesaling. Well, I
Okay.
won't say mostly. I'm that's all I'm doing. And I plan to always wholesale, but the intent is to grow a rental portfolio, and kind of use wholesale as the way to get them.
Absolutely. Raise capital, and then you're going to know exactly how to find great deals. So that rental properties, that portfolio will have a lot of equity.
For
You're
sure.
finding such great deals.
For sure. Exactly. So hopefully some of the stuff I find with DealMachine at some point I'll be able to keep.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So are you, you've had some success so far, right? That's why we're doing this call.
Well, I mean, it was my first deal. So
Awesome.
success, sure. I mean, it was my first deal.
Yep.
So that was good, but I won't say I haven't made it. I haven't arrived yet. But
Sure.
I did do my first deal. I think I did it. I don't even know how many properties I added on there, but I'm guessing maybe 25 to 30.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
so not a lot.
That's so fast. Only 25 or 30.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me how it went down.
So I think the way that, I'm in the group, in the real estate group, and the way that they teach it is essentially to have a list of buyers first and be strategically looking for deals in places that are attractive to the buyers you've built relationships with. So I think that's partially why it happened fast, because I'm only looking and driving for dollars in areas that I know people I've built a relationship are buying property. So it's a high probability if I find something, somebody wants it.
Right.
And so I found a 4-unit that looked vacant, doing some driving for dollars. I snapped a picture of it. The owner is in California, sent the postcards. I don't know. I think it was maybe the second mailer. They reached out. They were going to be in town about a month after our conversation.
Okay.
I followed up with them, and we set an appointment to meet, and the rest is history.
Wow. That's awesome. I think that's really smart that you were looking for properties where people were trying to buy, because you're finding the supply that they're looking for.
Right.
And how did you find those people? Did you go to a meetup, or how did you get in touch with buyers that you wanted to work with?
This particular person, well, I would say most of them started off as Craigslist.
Oh, cool.
Kind of Craigslist ads, and I was really marketing. I just told the story. Hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm looking for buyers.
Yeah.
Some people called. Sometimes it was other wholesalers. You can figure out pretty quickly, who's legitimate or who's trying to tag along with whatever you are doing. So this particular person had called me just based off of Craigslist ad that I did. So, so my margins are pretty good right now. Free ads.
What are those margins at?
I haven't done the math, but I think I've had DealMachine for about 3 months, maybe.
Okay.
So it's about $150. And, if you say I spent $75, if I spent, if I have 25 properties and sent them mail 3 times.
Right.
So, I mean, and the deal was $88.50. So
88. Okay. $8,800.
Yeah, not 88, not 88,000, $8,850. So I don't know that math, but that's a hell of a margin for any business.
Dude, that's incredible. That's incredible. So I want you to just say, don't expect to get a deal every 25 properties you add. Okay. Don't stop.
Right.
You gotta, it usually takes a lot more. So I want to see you be successful and keep on pushing to add more properties in there.
No doubt I will. I mean, it was, I love the app. I've told a couple people about it. It's just super easy, especially if you use it the right way. You push properties through the process. You get rid of stuff that's not good. It saves you a lot of time from writing. Like I've heard some people say, well, $1, a skip trace, $1 mail. I'm like, look, man, if you want to sit there and handwrite that stuff, go ahead, but I'll give them the $1.
Yeah.
To present some professional imagery and get it in the mail for me.
Right.
It's well worth the money to me. So
that's awesome. Man, I'm excited to hear you've had early success, man. I want to send you a DealMachine hat if you want it. I'll give you a free hat. And
sure.
How did you said earlier that there were some properties that you actually filtered out. So can you tell me about that? Like what are types of properties that you were filtering out?
Well, it was just stuff like, I would skip traces and would say it's like bank owned.
Okay.
Or things that I've heard, aren't really a good use of time.
Okay.
Or a couple of them were, we have something called the land revitalization. It's like a Hamilton County agency where they buy up properties and use them and distribute them in the way the county sees fit.
Okay.
So stuff like that the city owns or the bank owns, I don't really bother with. I just let them. I just move on.
Okay, gotcha.
So those are the type of things that I release. I mean, if it comes up, if it's owner occupied, or a couple of them I say owner occupied, but it lists a different address, or they say absentee owner, I'm sending them. So,
makes sense. Absentee owner is definitely a good lead source. I've gotten a lot of owner occupied ones too, so just wanted to throw that in there in case you're filtering those out. I think those could be good lead sources for you too.
I send them. Some of them I've seen a couple of them where they'll have owner occupied, but the address is different. And so if the address is different, I'll send it. And I've sent a couple where the address is the same. I don't know if they got a forward on the mail or who knows. I just send it. And then if I get a bounce back, then I'll stop it. But
that's right. Yeah.
I send everything that's not owned by the bank or some obvious red flag that's not a good use of time. I'll send a mail, and then if it bounces, then I'll know.
Okay.
I'll use that as kind of my proof to stop mailing it. So
gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. That's great, man. Horace, you make it seem easy. I can't believe you got those after 25 deals, man. Yeah,
it's definitely not easy. It took a lot of time for me to at the time I didn't have much money, so spending $50 a month on something that I didn't know would work. But I'll tell you, I found DealMachine through Maxwell's YouTube stuff.
Okay.
And it was a deal. I don't know, you get 50 credits, whatever it was. So I'm just like, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll use credits, and I liked it, so I kept it.
I'm glad that you really liked it. Obviously, it paid off for you this time, and I want it to keep helping you scale and be successful. What are you going to do with that 80? Are you doing anything else besides DealMachine, actually? Honestly,
I've talked to somebody about doing some things. I put some stuff on Craigslist a little bit. I've pulled some lists and done some cold calling as well. But the extent of it was driving for dollars, and I guess I haven't really strategized moving forward. Like, I think most of the time I'll look at pulling different lists from different sources, and really that's it. So the list and driving for dollars are the main things.
Hey, well, you know what they say though, if you can download a list or buy a list from somewhere, other investors are going to have that too. So if you can create your own list with DealMachine, that's why it's so valuable, is because you're getting out in there and doing a little bit of the work. We of course try to make that easier for you, but I would say keep doing what worked.
Yeah, I will. I think the first thing, it's definitely things I need to do personally with funds, but a lot of it I'm just gonna keep and buy a bunch of credits so I don't have to keep re-upping, and then just keep consistency. I would say that's the main thing that I want to do. I think getting the first one done just give you a certain level of confidence and energy to be more consistent and want to do a little bit more
For sure.
I'll systematize it a point. I'll get drivers, and I'm just not there yet where I need a team of people that's driving and doing all these other things. I'm kind of focused on making sure I'm doing the work first, making sure I know what the heck I'm doing. And then once I feel pretty good about, what I'm doing, me closing deals, then I'll start to think about ways to scale. But at this point, scaling is kind of premature in my mind.
Sure. You got to do the second deal.
Right.
That way, it's not an accident. You're
Exactly.
following a process that's worked multiple times.
Exactly.
For sure. Well, I just texted you a link to get a free hat, my man.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I'll wear it.
Yeah. And let us know when you get your next deal too. We'd really like to follow up with you on that. And I want to hear about it and do another interview.
Okay, great. That'll be cool. Hopefully that's soon.
I think it could be. You got to add more than 25 properties though. You got to add.
I will. I'm working.
200.
I'm definitely. I know the 200. You guys remind me.
I know.
Every other day I get a reminder that I need to get to 200.
All right.
I'm working on it. So
get them in there. Sounds great, Horace. Thank you so much for the call.
No problem. Thank you.
You're
Take
welcome.
care.
Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Later.